Alex Cool Rocket, yeah, what is up indeed? I haven't seen you in years, and how did, at least it feels like years, probably hasn't been. How did you get here so fast? How did you guys get here so fast? I haven't even been live for a minute. Hey Buck, hey Ratmus. I've had a hell of a day. Hmm. Okay, well. So yeah, Fortune Street. As you can see, I've already beaten every level, well, gotten either a gold or silver crown. Um, I know some people like this game and some people don't, and I really need to move on from this game, but I really wanted to feel like I really wanted to do one more thing before I move on from this game, and I want to get my revenge on Ghost Ship, because when I first played this level, I lost, I forget if it was 2 or 3 times, I got dead last, and then I was very close to getting first, and then I ended up getting second, and it was all a bunch of bullshit. And I figured that if I do one more on stream, if I could just get gold on this board and get my revenge on it, I'll probably play these other ones off stream, get gold on them, because sometimes I think off stream I'd like to play this game. You know, just so I have something fun to do. So yeah, Ghost Ship going for first place against that witch bitch. Target amount is only 12,000. Also, I feel like I learned and got better at this game as I went on. And I feel like my strategies the first time I played through this game were not very good. So hopefully I've learned something after all this time. My internet still could malfunction, screw up, go out, whatever, so bear with me, and I still need to tweet. LizardCon is on the west coast to escape Hurricane Matthew. Hey Fish, how's it going? Fish, the awesome celebrity. Fish, you have a new Command and Songs channel. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, tweeted. How's the volume on the game? Is that okay? High, low? I had a really bad day. I did come in dead cocksucking last a couple of times, but like I said, I did eventually manage to get second, but that's not good enough. And hey, Neo. I didn't expect so many people to come in right at the beginning. Well, this is obviously a late start for me. Okay, so I could either go to light blue or red. Two properties have already been bought in red. I think we can go light blue. Oh shit, a Song of Luxray raid. That I never saw coming. That is your new command, Fish. And Song was playing Lego Dimensions, and I was on Skype with her, although I wasn't talking very much because, like I said, I've had a crummy day. I probably won't talk very much during this stream either. I'm just hanging in there. Oh, what did this bitch do? Whatever, I don't care. In other words, you put on a pink dress with a pretty pink parasol and then shoved it up somebody's ass because you're a true pirate. So I guess I'll go this way. Hey Pimp, how's it going? Hey Cobra, and anyone else who came in. What? Oh. Getting extra suits on this board is useless, so... Ratmus... whatever. Ratmus, I watched Arrow. I don't think you did. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, you asshole. I'm just getting suits. I can buy stock at 10% below market value? Absolutely. How did Platypus Man get 20 stocks already there? He could have spent free money and he didn't. He's a moron. Oh, man. Which is now the CW, totally. I'm getting terrible, terrible, terrible rolls. I need to be buying property, and I'm not. Instead, I'm buying stocks. I just spent all my money. I got enough stocks right now. These people are just buying up all the property. I'm getting nothing. That's wonderful. I should probably just restart right now. This is terrible. Whoa, Rockstar Girl. Where are all these people coming from? Haven't seen you in forever. What's going on? Doom is back from dinner, apparently. Maybe. Well, that's probably an auto host, actually. Oh my god, what did... Hold on. I think I went around the entire board and bought one property. Oh. Well, I hope everything's okay with that, Rockstar Girl. I am not great. Had a terrible day today. It's generally not good. Let's see here. I don't. Huh? Like, so Claxington and Rockstar Girl live near each other? Hey, Amanda. No, this is... Forget this. I'm starting over. This is just too awful of a start. This board is cursed. Cheese man. I gotta remember that I have cheese. Hey, cheese man. I gotta remember that I have some Havarti cheese in the refrigerator that I need to eat. Maybe I should get that pretty soon. Alright, starting over because that was horrible. Which bitch? Darn it. How's your mom, Rockstar? Bloom is nowhere near a hurricane. Already I have more properties than I had the entire first run around the board that time. Hey Doom, what happened was I started a game and I went completely around the board and I only bought one property because I kept landing on other shit like suit spaces. So it was just so horrible. Like everyone else owned like 3 or 4 properties and I owned one. By the time I got back to the bank, I'm like, screw this, I'm restarting right now. And people were already getting like half monopolies and I had jack shit. So yeah, everyone's here, everyone's talking about the hurricane coming to Florida, I guess. How was dinner, Doom? Oh shit. Did they just happen to be vacationing in the Bahamas when a hurricane hit? Is that... Disney World closed? Well, that's the worst possible thing that Doom could ever imagine. That's not the right thing. I'm assuming that song's Skyping me. Hold on. I think it's probably Eastern Daylight Time, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna BRB really quickly. I'm just gonna get cheese. It will be so quick that I'm not gonna put the BRB screen up.
Yo.
Yo. So, feel free to talk about hurricanes.
What you want to know about hurricanes? I mean, obviously the Florida people know them better, but we do get hit with them here in Virginia, and definitely as close as Richmond. For us, the real problem with hurricane is not the water. Although the water can cause a problem with flooding, it's the wind, and the wind picking shit up and like throwing it into your house and throwing it into other things like your car and whatnot. That's the main issue is the winds and all the stuff people have outside, and obviously power getting cut and whatnot like that. We have a lot of trees. I mean, you've seen where I live. You realize how many trees there are around here, right? Like big freaking trees. Yeah, lots of those go down. Like there's still areas that like you'll see trees around and then all of a sudden you'll see this clearing and I'll be like, yeah, so that's the fault of hurricane blah blah blah. Like that's the reason there's a clearing there. is because because the hurricane knocked down all the trees in this one area, or like not one fell down and like took a whole bunch with them.
Yeah, RPG fan.
But we don't typically have to worry about like our windows as much as people from Florida because they really barricade their windows in. Hey RPG, welcome back, Cobra. Oh, what a misadventure.
You mean like the time he said, scratch your ass, I ain't paying that phone bill? And the time when he put down his beer to jump into the river and save my mother?
Okay, that one might be more interesting than my dad saving my grandmother's Yorkie from the water. And when he brought it back up to her in the house, he deposited this wet rat with really long hair. Or what looks to be, like Mom describes it as a wet rat. Poor Penny. And my grandmother was in hysterics, but forevermore, my father was a hero in her eyes. Did he pick the beer after she was saved and finish it?
I'm sure he did.
Who lives in Arlington?
Okay, it's 600, Jim. He also was known to put beer on his cereal, which is where Ratmus gets that. And also, like, those slim
Oh my
fast.
goodness, RSG and Claxington are like, oh my god. They're near each other. Holy shit.
They're neighbors.
Yep, confirmed. Damn it! I didn't mean to click that.
What did you click?
The A button. You
Probably met her in the grocery store.
y'all can check each other's Twitters and see if you know each other. Because y'all have stuff on Twitter. I don't want too much stuff out on Twitch.
Well, Claxington, maybe you should check Rockstar Girl's mother. Hang out with her rather than
Erica's awesome.
a high school girl. But what the other things that my grandfather
what's
did?
Erica's last, what's her numbers?
76. Okay, I gotta say this. The other thing that my grandfather was famous for doing was, you know, those they have these slim fast chocolate shakes that you were supposed to like drink one for breakfast to lose weight.
Everyone loves your mom. It's like if my mom was more into games, all of you would love my mom. We have like RSG and her mom play off each other much like my mom and I do. I feel much companionship with that.
Well, supposedly my grandfather would, instead of drinking one of those, he would drink a 6-pack of slim fast chocolate shakes.
It might be higher in elevation or something like that, Amanda. Occasionally it's little things like that. Like even with Hurricane Katrina, like the French Quarter was fine in New Orleans. Well, mostly fine. Like it was above sea level, so it was fine. Everywhere else was like flooded and destroyed.
I see.
Ah, see? Told you, sea level, elevation. Congrats, both of you, for living in a place that is above sea level. I approve of this. Living under sea level, I do not approve of. Unless you're a fish. So yeah, yesterday, Doom, while you were playing stuff, I started up a thing of Hexic and got the 6 pearl thing, and I wasn't even like trying. I haven't decided if I should be impressed with myself or not.
You should be. Oh, what a cameo adventure. There.
I'm not impressed with myself right now. These games are fucking... I love how you're like, I'm worried about the stuff in my house, like my game consoles.
I would be.
Yeah, no. There's been a few times where the hurricanes might have been bad enough that we would have evacuated. We have Dad, Mom, and I, and we have 3 cars. We would have been filling all 3 of those cars with stuff. Mostly, like the larger car, everything we can for Dad's dialysis stuff. I mean, that's top priority. My car, which is next biggest, I would probably get all the dog stuff. Everything for the poodles and the poodles themselves. Then or I might put the poodles with Mom in her car. I don't know. But then we're left with 2 small medium cars to fit stuff in, which with one person to drive, I mean, you can just fit tons of stuff in there. So yeah, we be packing up, and luckily I have a aunt who lives about 3 hours and 45 minutes away. So if we had full tanks leaving, we could get there without stopping. And that's what my plan is.
I think, Amanda, were you trying to write cause and it auto-corrected or something? Yeah, I mean, once every couple of years we'll have a storm that has insanely high winds and causes some damage, but it's not a tornado. Although there are a lot of trees in my area, and there was this one storm several years back that I've talked about before where 3 separate trees fell on the power lines on my block alone, and we lost power for 72 hours.
That's not as bad as other people.
Well, I'm sure it's not, but it was bad for me.
Me.
Yeah, I get, God forbid I talk about, my life and my stories. Actually, do I want to go this way or that way?
No, trust me. My grandmother asked one time we had a hurricane and we lost power for a while, and my grandmother asked if we had family bonding, and we're like, we stayed in separate rooms so we didn't kill each other. Our answer, which is not what she was expecting or wanted to hear. Like, we didn't kill each other. You should be proud of us.
And yeah, we have blizzards here, but they're not even considered disasters. They're just normal, so... Let me see count that one time it was really bad because it all fell at once overnight, and I was complaining about it a few days ago in somebody else's stream probably. But yeah, that was one instance. Every I don't know, 5-10 years there'll be like a really bad snowfall overnight. It sucks.
What? Now I'm confused. Is Jim referencing something I don't get?
Oh, what a fucking misadventure.
Is a fucking misadventure like bad sex or something?
Sure.
You're supposed to laugh at that.
Oh, yeah, Doom's referencing Metal Gear Solid, right?
Now Doom knows how much I paid attention.
Yeah.
I did get some of the story. Yeah, the running around mindlessly shooting, I was like, nah.
Yeah,
I did like watching the cutscenes.
As far as following the story, I think I got most of it. I think I got at least 75% of the story up in my head somewhere. So I'm mostly following it. But yeah, I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it's not the story, dude. Fantastic, but you have to remember I'm missing most of it anyway because I have to go to bed. That's actually more the issue, not like me wanting.
Uh, hmm.
Well, just much like Rockman, who I think like had to read a wiki while watching me play Paper Mario to understand what was going on. I have to do the same thing. I have to like read something. Which I don't mind. I like reading stuff. I like reading the plot to horror movies. I don't want to watch the horror movie, but I like reading the plot. I
Sometimes
don't know why.
sometimes I'll do that because I'm curious about it, but I know I'm not
Yeah,
gonna watch it because I don't like horror movies.
exactly. Exactly.
Hmm.
Actually, there was one, like, I read part of it, and I was like, alright, this one is interesting enough, I'm gonna watch it. So I actually watched it. And it wasn't, like, as traditional horror, so that's why I knew I could, because it wasn't, like, super terrifying or something. So I was like, okay, can be, like, a bit more action horror, and I can handle action horror. So.
Yeah, DK writes some crazy horror movie reviews. He had one just recently that was so
No, I'm
long and
not.
detailed.
Is that on his ghost account?
No, it was on the Lighthouse.
Okay. Not.
Okay, I did not see what happened, but apparently Platypus Man's properties are going down.
That should make you happy, right?
And Doom, yes. Oh, a Slurpo adventure. Nobody wanted or asked for.
Saying it that way, it almost sounds like it could be sexy, but I know it's not.
What I said? Or what?
No, the Slurpo adventure. Just what that is.
Um, Cobra, are you still here? Is Cobra here?
I know he's on his Xbox or Xbone.
I'm guessing when he's here lurking while playing Destiny or whatever the hell he plays with Frozen or...
Fran? Do I remember Hurricane? When was Hurricane Fran? Oh, 2004? Oh, was that the one that did that? Wait, was that 2013? 2003? Wait. So 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003.
Okay, Amanda, have a good night also when you fall asleep.
I mean, I was clearly in middle school. But I don't... Oh, okay, 1996. 1996. I wouldn't remember Hurricane Fran from 1996. It's like, you're younger than me, Claxington, and you remember that?
Well, I got some cash there, didn't I, Doom? From Platypus Fucker. But I know what you mean.
You're supposed to give her, like, teacher wisdom now, Clax. He's gonna be like, oh shit, that's why I'm in middle school.
Platypus gave me some more money, Doom.
It's a song. Crap. I'll get it out of my head for Amanda's sake. Get it out. Because I might start singing it, like, in foreign languages.
I realized oh man.
You done goofed?
I almost done goofed. Doom's probably gonna have a heart attack. I forgot that I had almost no stocks left to cover that. I almost screwed myself. Oh. late tonight and tomorrow is when this is gonna.
Nothing is optional. Yeah, later on, like elementary school, it's pretty rigid and stuff. But when you start middle school, so when around the time you're 11 and on, you typically have like a few courses you can choose. When it comes to history and things like that, it's very state dependent on like what's required for graduation. Why did I? No.
Asking questions is a good way to get the chat going. Also, talking about hurricanes is apparently a good way to get the chat going tonight.
Well, you need to learn about hurricanes.
I remember that Time Tracks episode about a hurricane. There's also a Quantum Leap episode about a hurricane.
I remember the red panda.
That was a good one.
It was a cute red panda.
Oh my god, hey Nyan.
Nan, hi. How are you?
There's been like 5, maybe 6 people in here tonight that I have not seen in a long time. I'm glad to see everyone.
Hurricanes bring us together.
Yeah. So going this way. Rockstar Girl, you don't like clowns? Oh shit. I mean, I'm certainly not one of those people who have like clown phobia or whatever it's called, but I've just never liked them for any reason. That's a lot like Japan, I think, Neo, from what I've seen in anime. You take tests to get into college and stuff.
I mean, for the U.S., you certain colleges, again, state dependent, because it's different in all states and stuff. Certain colleges pretty much will accept everyone, like community colleges. Like I think Virginia community colleges are open to anyone in the state, unless like you just keep failing miserably and then they'll kick you out. But you have to apply, and tests are done with these big standardized tests, which I think is terrible. And then you get a score, and then certain colleges will accept a range of scores and stuff. But that's not the only thing they're looking at. They look at your application, what grades you got throughout school and stuff like that.
You're talking about the SAT, ACT, right?
Yes. Talking about all that bullshit.
Which I remember I had a good score on the ACT, but that test has changed so much in the 20 years or whatever it's been since I've taken it. It's pretty much not. Like,
My brother had
has
a
no
perfect
bearing on anything.
on the SAT on the old scale.
I know your brother's a crazy
A robot.
alien robot. Yeah.
Yes, he is an alien robot as well.
Fearophobia. Did you make that up, Ratmus, or is that real? Because I could see that being real, but I could also see that Ratmus just made that up. Then what the hell is a fear of hippos? I bet it's horse.
Something people in Africa have?
I bet it's horse phobia. Some bad rolls here.
I don't know. I guess some people in the U.S. could be afraid of hippos.
Why would you be afraid of something that farts out of its mouth?
Because hippos kill more people than like a shit ton of other animals. They're like one of the highest like killing animals.
I know, but they also fart out of their mouth.
Okay, you're talking right now, and that's pretty like close to what farting out of your mouth is. I'm sorry, that was super mean, but I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect comeback. I have to say it. It's gonna be so fantastic, and I just had to use it. You have to admit that was a fantastic comeback. Proud of myself. I
do. Doom. What's a fear of irony?
And considering hippos are called water horses, calling it hippophobia isn't that strange.
Okay, so yeah, whenever there's something like something phobia is the fear of blah, it's always like Latin, isn't it?
Interesting, Neil. She gave you an assignment by text. I am not happy.
She's a good teacher, but everyone hates her? How does that work?
I don't know. That made me laugh.
I know, Cecilia. I agree.
Hey, Rytech.
Hey, Fox.
Oh, it's on your tail. Ah! No! Then Skippy. Slippy. Slippy? Beesh! She's famous! Oh, by the way, Fish, I was telling my mom about the thing, and I linked the article on my Facebook, and she said she'd read it and that it was super exciting. Because my mom knows that Zelda's the girl. Of course, she's kind of like, why wouldn't anyone know that? Because Zelda's clearly a girl's name. She'd probably be like, these people are morons if they don't know that. And it's like, I love you, Mommy.
I wonder if my parents know who Zelda is. Probably not.
Do you want them to know who Zelda is?
No. Why do I want to sell stocks? I'm talking about the Republican Star Wars Lexington.
I got 3 pearls.
Doom, I like to have Star Trek card games with complex strategies, like going to Indiana Beach.
Well, see, I can get that, Doom, because I also like,
Excuse me.
like, I like my Zelda games for thinking, but I don't like mindless beat-em-ups. But I think that Hexic is kind of a mindless game, and like Rockman would so quickly disagree with me, it's not even funny on that. I'm guessing, right? Of course, I also think that those puzzles in Skyward Sword require no thinking. This is where Cobra should be glaring at me.
Yeah, I think Claxington mentioned Plato and the allegory of the cave, and I was like, I hate that.
Hexic. Hexic is this puzzle game on the Xbox 360. It's colored things that you make a pattern and they become another thing, and then you want to make patterns out of those things. So patterns.
Since I know that you have the mind to understand such things, I understand how you can consider it mindless, because you just sit there with just staring at it, not even thinking, and just doing stuff. So I could see how it could be a mindless game.
And yet I'm doing well. That's the important thing that I also remember to say, is that I'm not, like, sucking at it.
I know you are the Hexic Master. And yet, Doom, the only problem with that is, number one, you have a choice of going up to the red level or to my light blue level. And number two is there's only 4 spaces and I only own 3 of them, so somebody could go right past it with a roll or whatever, but I'm trying my best. I might try to buy that property from whoever owns that.
Yeah, that was a 3 pearl game. That was not a 6 pearl game.
Oh boy. I guess, but now I'm in trouble.
But yeah, right, Tech. Me playing Hexic all the time, which deals with hexagons, is why all my stuff is a hexagon pattern. 1, because I like patterns like that, and 2, I was kind of like, well, I'm playing Hexic all the time anyway, on my own. Pizza. I kind of want pizza now.
Really?
Yep, and now everyone else in chat will want it too. Because I'm an evil. I do shit like that. Ooh.
Platypus gets some.
I'm jealous, Artemis. From what amazing Chicago place did you have? Said Pizza.
I'm guessing Lou Malnati's. Oh, Gino Z's. I could be a jerk and put it up on the stream, but I won't.
And cookies? Cookies are cool.
Would love to buy this stuff out, but I'm dangerously low on cash, so.
I could say what you had for dinner, and that would also make people angry.
See what I had for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Platypus man, you fucker.
You had platypus for dinner, didn't you?
No.
Would you have platypus for dinner?
No.
Why not? It could be tasty. Do people eat platypus?
I have no idea. I had Chinese food for dinner. You hear that, chat? Suck it.
Shit.
No.
That made me make a mistake.
No, Agnes, I did not. Like I said, I had a shitty day, and one of the things that I did was get Chinese food to counteract the shitty day. What was your suck it highlight? Why do I not remember? 23.
Like, I think I've heard Doomsday suck it so many times, I'm busy trying to remember.
Really? I need a Lux hug is what I need.
You're on Skype for it?
Of course, I mean, Doom, I was on like a million streams of yours that I don't even remember happening. And that's because of my terrible memory. And
He doesn't remember me being there for Rage Laundry. Beating Trinix during that low percent run.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
Trinex is a boss in A Link to the Past. I'll have to watch that highlight again. The only reason
I know nothing about A Link to the Past, which is going to make later this month very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my goodness, have we told RSG about the crap, Dingle Dots and his Skyward Sword puzzle? Nope. Other than now Ocarina of Time, which I played over the summer, and a little bit of Four Swords Adventure, which I did with my brother on the 3DS, I have not played any of the Zelda games. I know them. I've watched them over and over and over and over again, but I've not actually played them myself. So yes, A Link to the Past will be played after Paper Mario Color Splash. There'll be some Majora's Mask. Wind Waker is going to start after Thanksgiving. You're telling Mom. It is not a secret. Many people know this.
What? I was not even aware that song was in your family. It's terrible, though. This one. Yes, song is starting A Link to the Past October 15th, and I can't freaking wait. And you're starting Wind Waker when? Holy crap, Platypus, man. When are you starting Wind Waker?
The Saturday after Thanksgiving.
In class.
So not Black Friday. Super Saturday, Small Business Saturday.
Claxington, you like Majora's Mask, huh?
Yes, I'm slowly. Yeah.
Oh man, this is good for me. This is really good for me.
So yes, I will be playing A Link to the Past. I'm trying to play most of the Zelda games. I don't know if I'll get all the handhelds in. I will not be playing Zelda 1 or Zelda 2 without Rockman here with me. I refuse. I'm trying to beat most of them, all of them, so that I can do Skyward Sword in the summer.
Since I'm getting cash up the wazoo, I may as well.
Of the Zelda's, Doom's played Majora's Mask is at the bottom, I believe, for him.
Yeah.
Prince is equal to.
Self-appointed.
Yeah, Twilight Princess will be in the spring, I hope.
Link to the Past and bring a Twilight Princess. Yep, everyone's got different things there.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say my opinion without you hanging up on Skype with me. But I also don't think I should be saying my favorites or anything until I've actually played them.
Buck, there are a lot of people who love Majora's Mask. I can't remember any of them.
Nuzlurker loves Majora's Mask, I believe. I think he subs to Majora's Mask speedrunners. There you go, you have one person.
Holy crap, I might win at the next promotion. Buck, you better run. Run all the way out of here. Go run into a hurricane.
Well, you might what with the next promotion?
I might win.
Oh, is this only at 10,000?
It's 12,000, but
12, okay.
let's see. My Max salary is $12.50, but if I could.
So should I tell you that I managed to get a star thing with my first move and like third move? That's pretty cool.
Yep, I just won the game.
Yay!
Well, getting a tad ahead of myself.
Oh.
I just hit the target amount, and I'm 2 spaces away.
Anything but. For some reason I wanted to say anything but snake eyes in my head, but that's not right.
There we go.
What did I do there?
Winner, winner, tenderloin dinner. Hashtag suck it, ghost ship.
GG, GG.
That was. I did really, really well on that particular game.
GG, GG.
It only took 36 turns, short board. Yeah, and look at that graph there. I just shot up at the end there. And yeah, I got really lucky with people landing on my properties. I was just getting thousands of dollars from that all of a sudden.
So when are you going to give me thousands of dollars?
That was a strange thing to say.
I saw your tweet on that. Yeah, I can get that. Oh, Doom! Did you see that, Oh, you're funny. Bye, Rat Miss. Doom, did you see that, the evolution for, Litten is out? Was it Toro Cat? Torat Cat? Yeah, I plan to get Rowlet. Toracat. There you go, Doom.
Alright, so here's the thing. The whole point of this stream was just to beat that board. Got my revenge on that board. There's 3 other boards that I have silver crowns on, but I'm not going to stream that. Like I said, I'm going to move on from Fortune Street. I think I'm gonna play those off stream when I'm feel like I'm bored and I need a game to play. I'll play those off stream, see if I can get first place on them. But like I said, I want to move on from Fortune Street, so I want to play Mario 64, and I think it's going to be Sunday evening. That's what I wanted to ask Cobra about. Make sure that I can stream Sunday evening, 6:30 Central. My plan is to do a 70-star run of Mario 64 and just time it for myself, for my own reasons, get a timer, get a PB. Then after that, I know you guys are talking about Pokemon, but... sorry, Fox, but I think I played it enough for now. It's I'll probably stream it again, like, if by some chance Doom came and visited me, I'm sure we would play it. You know, if Xander comes back and visits, I'm sure we would play it again. It's a good game to play with people.
Yes, Doom.
But yeah, I wanna do Mario 64. And I haven't been streaming a lot lately, you know, combination of my internet and other people streaming and whatnot, and blah, and this, that, and the other. But I want to do a 70-star run. I want to do the rest of the stars. I want to maybe get all coins. Hey, I'd play Barbie's Dream House for $1,000. Oh, shit! But yeah, I would just rather end the stream now and just hang out with Song off stream. So I know there's the only other thing is I'm glad we had a lot of people tonight. A lot of people I haven't seen in a while, like Rockstar Girl and other people. Now tomorrow, I think Cobra's streaming. When are you streaming, Song? Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Afternoon still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okami, right?
Mm-hmm. 3 o'clock.
So yeah, Cobra, Song, Doom is Metal Gear Solid 2 on Monday night. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. I hope you guys continue to show up for my streams when you can. So let's just end and raid Sunrose, who's playing Mario RPG, and is probably near the end of the game. She's actually fighting an optional boss that Song didn't do yet. I almost pasted my own channel in there.
Yet. What, you mean I'm gonna have to play that game again? You are, and you're gonna like it!
Alright, so don't post the raid call until I do. It'll take me a few minutes to get there because of my stupidity. And...
Rat can't streamer?
It's my browsers and my crappy computer. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. That's it for tonight.
Bye everybody, have a good night.